feel like we should be doing like a tunnel. Bye, everybody.
Bye, Elijah.
Warming up, and then we're doing back squats, and we are doing dumbbell bench press, and then alternating every minute on the minute for 16 minutes. Today's the day to go heavy. Feeling good after the weekend. We've got back squats that we are supersetting with a dumbbell bench press, 4 sets of each. J-hooks are at about shoulder height, so I don't need to get on my tiptoes to get the bar in and out of the rack. My grip's gonna be right outside my shoulders. When I go underneath to rack the bar, I wanna pull my shoulders down and back so I can create this shelf for the bar to sit on, so it's not just sitting on my vertebrae. Once I get that set, I'm gonna walk out, get into my squat stance, so a little bit wider than my hips. I can point my toes at like a 45-degree angle, and I pretty much want to corkscrew my feet in. So my right foot, I'm going to lock it in clockwise. My left foot, I'm going to lock it in counterclockwise. That way my knees are already externally rotated. So big breath in, going down, setting my butt down in between my feet, coming back up to standing, blowing out at the top. Ideally, we are getting below parallel, so my hip crease is below my knee crease. But if we're coming down here and our form starts getting really bad, but when we're right above, we still have good form, I'd rather you go to right above than have hunched over in the bottom. So we're gonna do 6 reps of our back squat. We're probably gonna start with a set of like 10 with the bear bar, throw a little bit of weight on, do maybe like a set of 8, and then start getting into our sets of 6. After we start getting into our sets of 6, we're gonna add in our dumbbell bench press. I'm laying back. I wanna squeeze my core, squeeze my glutes, and press my feet into the ground. Neutral grip, so my elbows are gonna be at a 45-degree angle, and the dumbbells are gonna be following that. So I don't want them twisted like this, but a nice 45. Big breath in, pressing those dumbbells up, coming down to my chest, back up for the next rep. So 8 here. So we're just going to be moving back and forth between those 2 movements. We got going on tonight. So we have an alternating EMOM, so every minute on the minute for 16 minutes or 4 rounds. So you're going to have a prescribed amount of work to complete in a minute. If you complete it before the minute's up, that means you have that rest of the time to rest. So if I'm doing calories on the Echo Bike and I finish my calories in 28 minutes or 28 seconds, that means I have 32 seconds to rest before I move on to the goblet squats. So ideally you are completing this work as quickly as you can so you get the most amount of rest time. So first station is going to be 10 or 7 calories on the Echo Bike. Second station is 20 goblet squats. Third station is 20 V-ups. Fourth station is 10 dumbbell push presses. So I think we all know how to bike here. The goblet squats, you're going to grab a kettlebell. I'm holding it up at my chest, getting into that squat stance I just had for my back squat, setting my butt down in between my feet, coming back up to standing. Making sure I keep that chest up because if I let it come down, it's going to take me down with that weight. So 20 reps there. Then we got our V-ups. So I'm laying on the ground, arms and legs are fully extended. I'm coming up, touching my toes. If we're not doing V-ups, we're doing knee tucks. So same idea, starting in the same position, but I'm just bringing my knees to my chest, still touching my toes. Last thing is our dumbbell push press. 10's not a lot of reps, so we want to pick a heavier weight to do. So Dumbbells are sitting on my shoulders, feet are right underneath my hips. Push press is the one where I get to use a little bit of legs to help me get the dumbbells up and overhead. So I'm doing that 2-inch dip. I'm extending. Once I extend, I'm using that force to drive through my shoulders, ending at full extension. But it's all kind of quick, so boom, boom. Go into my next one.